This is the Sailrite Zipper Jig, and in this video we're going to demonstrate how easy this jig makes installing sliders onto your zipper chain. And it can be installed on a table with a max thickness of about 2 1/4 inches, a little less than 2 1/4. And we're going to show you how it works. So all I'm going to do is take it, put it under the table, and then tighten it down. Okay, and make sure it's nice and snug so it won't move when you're installing your sliders. And then this allows you to rotate the bar around so that if you wanted to have it face this direction, you could, but I'm just going to leave it so it's facing directly towards the center of the table. I'll tighten this one down. With this zipper jig, we can set a variety of zippers, both locking and non-locking sliders in a variety of zipper chain sizes. This is a number 10, a number 5, and a number 2, and we're going to demonstrate all 3 of these. And this one's molded tooth, and these 2 are coil. Okay, for our coil zipper train, this is going to be the upside, the side with the bigger flange here on the side, and this is a non-locking slider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this slider with the tab facing up and towards the top, and I'm going to lift the tab up. And this is a number 2, so it's a little small, and it doesn't fit in there perfectly, but it works just fine. Okay, and then I'm going to take my zipper chain, and I'm going to pull apart the end. And I'm going to feed these ends in here evenly. And it's very easy. So all I'm going to do is feed them in there easily and pull. It really makes installing the sliders super easy. And there you go. There's your slider. Okay? And now let's move on to the number 5. This is a number 5 coil slider. And this is actually a locking slider. At first I thought it wasn't, but if you look inside, you can see the tab move when I pull this slider up and down. So I don't know if you can see there. I hope you can. So this is locking, so that means I need to make sure this tab is upright when I put it in there, so just like that. And it doesn't have to go on all the way, just a little bit, so as long as it stays on the end, just like that. And then this is my number 5 coil zipper chain. I'll separate the end here, and then I'll feed this in evenly into the zipper, and it's just as easy as that. And our zipper's installed. So this is my number 10 zipper slider, molded tooth. And it is a locking slider if you look at that little tab on the inside there. So that means that this locking side of the slider needs to go onto the fork here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face the larger end up towards me, and I'm going to feed this on with this tab above the top of my fork. So you see if it was under this fork, it's just going to fall this way. So we want it to be above. Okay? And then I'm going to take my zipper, and I'm going to feed it on evenly, both sides at the same time, and just pull. It's as easy as that. And you will have there are different approaches for different types of sliders. So some of them are going to go on like this. If they're like locking, you have to make sure you get the locking end upright. Some of them are going to go on how we showed earlier, where you stick the slider on underneath the tab, just like that. It all depends on what type of slider you have and what size.